Irma Sandoval, and I'm here at Rainbow Acres with Jeff, one of the specialists here. He's a specialist nutritionist, right? Nutritionist. And I always tell my clients all the time to come here because of the service and what they do, but also for the information. Now, we have 3 questions that I want to actually make sure that we ask Jeff. And just so you know, every time I come here, I try to stump Jeff. Never stump Jeff. He knows all the answers, and that's great. So there's 3 types of questions that clients are asking. One of the questions is, what are the best foods to have for people that have hypertension? Best foods for hypertension.
For hypertension, I would say not so much what you should have, but what you shouldn't have. With hypertension, you really want to watch your sodium intake. You got to keep the sodium down. That's probably the key factor in hypertension. So instead of telling you what foods to eat, I would say certain things to avoid. And the big sources of sodium in the typical American diet are going to be fast food, restaurant food, and canned foods. The sodium content is through the roof on those. You know, in one serving, you're going to have more sodium in a day than you're supposed to, in one meal than you're supposed to have throughout the day. And that is going to increase your hypertension level. So for that answer, I'm going to say not what to eat so much as a healthy diet, but what to avoid. Avoid the high sodium foods.
Avoid high sodium foods. You got that? That was for ginger. Perfect.
Okay.
Right,
And
ginger.
then we got for ginger. Then we got question 2. The second question is, what are the best foods to jumpstart your metabolism?
I think probably the most important thing there is you want to eat small, frequent meals. You know, you want to keep your meal size down, but you want to keep eating throughout the day. You know, every 3 to 4 hours, you want to have some food, because when the body has food coming in, your body knows it has to metabolize it. If you go a long period between meals, then your body thinks, okay, I need to save this calorie and slow down metabolism. So the key there is eating good, healthy, lean proteins balanced with complex carbs, not simple carbs. You want to have those every 3 to 4 hours. Keep the meals frequent. And of course, exercise is going to boost that metabolism, as much as anything. That's where Irma comes in.
Yeah, that's right, going in. And the last question, and that's, what are the best rich protein source of food? The people that eat meat and the people that don't eat meat. So people are looking for different types of proteins and food. Where could they find it? Where can they find it? What's the best type of protein sources for people that eat meat, and of course people that don't eat meat?
For meat eaters, the main thing to do is buy lean cuts. So if you're buying beef, you want to always get the lean, extra lean, as lean as possible. You know, white meat, chicken, turkey, those are good sources. You're good. Fish is good. Salmon especially has got the good fatty acids in there. Those are all great protein sources. For the people who don't want meat or fish or chicken, beans combined with brown rice combined with beans is a complete protein. So that's a good balanced protein. Also, nuts and seeds, especially walnuts, are high. Good fatty acids and good protein source. But you always want to do like a fistful size. You want to be careful. Careful on your dosing there, because it's easy to eat a lot of nuts. So get yourself a little cup or something where you can dose yourself up and not eat too much of it. So nuts and seeds are great. Soy is good in limited amounts. You know, some people are paranoid about soy, but soy in moderation is fine. You can do soy. That's another alternative. So those are all some good protein alternatives.